Hey Fit Mama, Ash here, your holistic trainer, and welcome to your 8-minute blast to getting toned arms in the kitchen. This is a great opportunity to push play, start moving while you're waiting for things to cook, while you're waiting for water to boil, or your coffee to be brewed, or your microwave to go off, or something to be air fried. This is your time to move your body. All you're gonna need is a wooden spoon or a spatula. It doesn't have to be wooden. I just happen to have a wooden spoon, but something that you can hold out in front of you like this, so it's this big. That's all you need. So smile and let's get moving. Starting with a quick warm up, we're just gonna start swinging our arms. Just like you were walking, just start swinging your arms, allow your legs to kind of follow, allow your arm swing to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to the point to where they meet at the top almost. So I'm gonna face you so you can see what I'm doing. Like this, and then we're gonna actually make arm circles, arm circles, arm circles in the opposite direction, arm circles. Yep, just like that, you got it. All right, now we're gonna bring one arm up and one arm down and try to make those fingertips touch. Yes, we're gonna do two more. 1 and 2. Let's jump in. Okay, we're gonna start with our excavators. Now, I have broken down each one of these movements for you individually, so you can go back and do these moves by themselves as well. So you're gonna get into a lunge position, stack that Tupperware lid over your Tupperware or your rib cage over your pelvis. You're gonna bring your elbow points up, palms face the ceiling. You're gonna straighten out your arms and bring them back in. Now, the trick to this is first relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears, and you wanna create your own resistance. So I want you to pretend like you have 50-pound weights in your hands and you're trying to push, 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 push until you get those arms straight. You should be shaking and then come back in. So you wanna imagine the weights are on the palm of your hand as you're pushing, and now the weights are on the top of your hand and you're having to push those 50-pound weights to come back in. Remember, it's not about how many you can do in this time frame, it's about quality of movement. It's about creating your own resistance to build that strength, trying to keep everything facing forward for 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and bring your hands to your shoulders, and we're gonna bring your elbows in and bring them back out. Elbows in and bring them back out. So what we're doing right now is just an active recovery. We're gonna get into our next move, which you should know is monkey pumps in 3, 2, 1. Tupperware lid is stacked over our Tupperware, ribcage over pelvis. Hands come out to goalie arms. We're gonna cover our face, come back out, thumbs touch, come back down. Now again, we're creating that own resistance. So I don't want you to think about how many you're trying to get in, right? This isn't about speed. This is about precision. So as you come in, as you come up, I'm pressing down on weights. I'm pressing weights together. I'm pulling weights apart. I'm pressing them up. So your whole body should be shaking. Now, if you want to include literally your legs and make this a whole body movement, even though our focus is on our arms, you can pretend like you're pressing your feet into the earth and spreading the floor apart. Now you should feel your outer hips say what's up, right? In 3, 2, 1, come down. All right, let's swing our arms a little bit, just like we did in our warm-up, and we're gonna go into our countertop push-ups. So here, you wanna focus on thumbs in line with your nipples. Keep that Tupperware lid stacked over your Tupperware or your rib cage over your pelvis. Place your hands on your counter, and then as you bring your chest in towards the counter, you're gonna go to where your body allows. Keep those elbows at a 45-degree angle, constantly pushing away the entire time. So that's the goal here. We're pushing away even as we're lowering down. I know that sounds kind of weird, but that is how we do a really, really, really effective push-up. Noticing my body position isn't changing, so I'm not lifting my butt and bringing my chest out. I see this so often. We want to try to not do that. Bring that butt down, bring that chest in, and we're gonna come down and we're gonna come up. Trying to keep those elbows, again, at that 45-degree angle, pushing away the entire time. Everything from your toes all the way up to your head should not only be in one line, but you should feel it. Yes? Let's do one more, and then I want you to grab your spoon or your spatula, whatever you have handy. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna start with our feet, press our feet into the earth, try to spread that earth apart. Now we have massive stability. Stacking your Tupperware lid or your rib cage over your pelvis, arms come straight out in front of you. Now I'm gonna pretend like I'm pulling this apart the entire time. As I bring my elbows in, we're at that 90-degree angle. Maintaining this position the whole time, I want you to pretend like you are mixing something crazy hard. Maybe it's a pot of honey. Maybe it's a pot of molasses. I don't know what you're baking, but it sounds delicious. But I want you to really feel into that resistance. Now notice, no other part of my body is moving. I'm literally isolating my arms and my shoulders. Therefore, we are massively working our core too. Isn't that cool? So just because we are doing an arm workout doesn't mean we're not using our feet all the way up to our ears. That's right, because we got to do more, we got to do less actually, and gain more because we just don't have time. Let's finish this circle right here, and then we're going to start over one more round, and then you're done. How quick and awesome was that? So we're going to get right back into our excavators. So we're going to lunge forward with the opposite leg, bring that rib cage down over our pelvis, elbow points come up. I'm going to face you this time so you can see it, and then we're going to come in and out. So notice I'm like a hinge, right? I'm bending right at my elbows, shoulders are down and relaxed away. Palms are facing the ceiling, and I am constantly pressing on those weights. Now again, if you're like, okay, how do I get my feet involved? How do I get my legs involved? I want you to bring that back heel down and imagine dragging your front heel back and your back heel forward. So now we're creating this really, really strong, what's called isometric contraction, fancy way of saying, hey, we're working your muscles and building strength in your joints. Yeah? Pressing that weight up, pressing that weight back, keeping those elbows super, super high. One more time, up and down. I want you to cross and cross. Again, active recovery here because we are getting ready for our monkey pumps, which is one of my favorite moves to do, by the way. So again, you can take all of these daily mama moves separately and sprinkle them in. Tupperware lid is stacked, press the feet into the ground, spread the earth apart. Arms come out to goalie arms. We're gonna cover our face, open up to goalie arms, reach the thumbs up, come back down. Now keep moving. I'm gonna walk you through one more important thing. As we're doing this, creating our own resistance, pressing down on weights, pay attention to what your chest is doing because I don't want you to do this movement where you're bringing your chest out. I want you to keep that chest down, that Tupperware lid stacked over your Tupperware. And if you're like, what is she talking about? Go back and watch these videos independently where I break them down for you and you can see exactly what I'm talking about because form and precision is everything in these moves, right? We're almost done. Keep breathing, keep smiling. I see you, you're doing amazing. And come up, we have 2 moves left. Swing those arms out really quick in opposition. And we're gonna go right into our countertop push-ups. You know exactly what to do now. So stack that Tupperware lid over our Tupperware. Palms come to the countertop, pressing away the entire time. Press, 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 so our shoulder blades come away from us. And we're gonna lower down as I'm pressing away the whole time. Lower down, elbows come into a 95-degree angle, come on. A 45-degree angle, there we go, got my words, got my numbers. 45-degree angle, we just don't want those elbows to come out to 90 degrees, we wanna bring them in. Super, super important, because I don't want your elbows to hurt, right? We are building function and strength and mobility in our body and all the things we're doing. And check this out, whatever it is that you're doing right now and waiting for, whether that's the air fryer to go off or spaghetti to be boiled, you are moving and working your entire body and really doing moves that are gonna tone up those arms. So get super stoked. Keep going, keep breathing. Almost done, we got 1 move left. You can do this. You can do this. You're taking whatever variation works best for you because it always creates room for growth, and that's what we're all about. Okay, last one. Grab your spoon. Press the feet into the ground. Spread the earth apart. Bring those elbows up, bring that rib cage down. Here we go. We're going in the opposite direction now. So we're stirring that big old pot of whatever it is that you're stirring. I would love for you to drop in the comments what you are mixing because I would love to hear it. I used to say we're mixing through like a really strong bag of wet concrete, but I just feel like that's not relevant to baking and cooking and we're in the kitchen. So I want to know what you're mixing. I want to know, drop it in the comments, but we're pulling this apart the entire time. So we're really, 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 I mean, I am shaking. You should be shaking too. We are really, really isolating and working our arms while also using our entire body and really using that core. I hope you are loving this as much as I am. 3, 2, and 1. You are amazing. Let's bring one arm across our chest for just a moment. Drop that shoulder down into your jean pocket. If you have jeans on, if you have workout pants on, it doesn't matter because we get to work out anytime, anywhere, wherever, and anything. All right, next arm. Cross it on over. Drop that shoulder down into your pocket. I hope you like this. Whatever it is that you're cooking, I hope it's ready now, and I hope you feel like, wow, I just got a really awesome workout in, and I didn't even have to schedule time to do it. You're amazing. I'll see you in the next workout.